It's a simple question. If Udayanidhi Stalin had said something which he felt was misconstrued or taken out of context and was not meant to offend anyone, then he could have clarified. What we have seen over the last 3 or 4 days is he is doubling down. He's being backed today by his father and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, by other senior leaders of your party as well as other parties, your allies. Why would you want to be perceived as insulting one faith and a large number of practitioners of that faith in order to make a political point?
Yeah. See, has anybody called out the fake news? Did any of the channels, the Noida channels, popular Noida channels, called out the fake news peddled by Mr. Amit Malviya, which was parroted by none less than the Home Minister and the Defence Minister, as though this is their full-time job, peddling fake news? Has anyone called that out? They are doubling down, and we had information, unconfirmed information, that the Prime Minister has instructed his cabinet colleagues that they should go and give a proper response, and Mr. Siddaramaiah, the Congress Chief Minister, has said what the Prime Minister has done is unconstitutional. The Prime Minister ought not to have done that. I know it will be unconfirmed because that is illegal. That is why none of the cabinet ministers have confirmed that, or the Prime Minister himself has come out and said, I have did this or I have not did this.
But Sarvanan,
this is how the BJP operates.
What about fake
narratives,
one second,
fake news.
Sarvanan, give me one second. What about what Udayanidhi said? You don't think that is offensive at the least bit? The fact that he said that Sanatan Dharma is like malaria or dengue or cholera and it needs to be eradicated, you don't think is offensive to the practitioners of Sanatan Dharma?
Yeah. Yeah. See, Zaka, yesterday, Mr. Mohan Bhagavat has come out in the open and said 2000 years people were oppressed in the name of caste. So, if this has to be eradicated, we should continue with the reservations. This is not acceptable to us. Why has he said that yesterday? He should have simply said what Mr. Modi has said. Please, go all guns blazing, counter.
No, but Sarvanan, there is a very specific word.
Has he said that?
There is a very specific word in Tamil for caste. If Mr. Udayanidhi, your leader, had said Jadi Olippu, everybody would have agreed with him. There was no problem with that. The fact that he didn't use that word, he never used the word Jadi at all in the speech that he made. He said Sanatanam Odiganam.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yes. Zaka, we are running a political party and we don't take lessons from anchors, or we don't take lessons from people on how to name what we should do.
Sanatana Dharma. I am no one to give you any lessons or instructions.
I know, Zaka.
Please go ahead.
I know.
Please go ahead, insult whoever you want to insult, please.
You know that, Zaka. You know that. You know that it's not against you. It's not against you.
Okay, go ahead.
You know that. See, that apart. Let's come to the issue on hand. Again, I would only go back and find out that why have you not used? But can anybody deny the fact that Sanatana Dharma is propagating caste hierarchy, that it differentiates people based on their birth? Once you are born into a particular community or a caste, you cannot get out of that. Until death, you are tied to that. Can anybody deny that Sanatana Dharma does not preach this?
Ajay Alok to respond.
They say, let me finish this.
Let Ajay Alok respond.
10 seconds to me,
I've spent about 5 minutes with you,
10 seconds to me.
Let me go to the others also. Please, I beg your indulgence. Ajay Alok, what Mr. Sarvanan, the DMK, and in fact various leaders of India Alliance, particularly from South India, are saying is what Mr. Udayanidhi meant was simply a euphemism for caste. And today Sarvanan is in fact linked it to what Mr. Mohan Bhagavat has also said, that there is a need for reservation. Why is there a need for reservation? The need for reservation is because there is a caste system, and that caste system has been oppressive to large sections of society. So they are using that argument. Please respond to that.
First of all, these two statements made by Mohan Bhagavat and Udayanidhi Stalin, they don't have any relation at all. And Zaka, if you spend even 5 decades with DMK on this issue, you won't be able to understand them, because that's their mindset. Why I'm telling you? Because first of all, anyone sitting on the panel or your viewers listening Can you give me an explanation that a minister of a state, and that too a chief minister's son, can he participate? Should he participate in some function called Sanatan Unmulan Karyakram? Tomorrow, if in any other state, a minister or for say matter from central government minister, if they start participating in functions like Islam Unmulan Karyakram, Isai Unmulan Karyakram, Christian Eradication Program, Islam Eradication Program, the same way it was Sanatan Eradication Program, where he compared the Sanatan Dharma with cholera, dengue and malaria, not to stop and not least to rub the salt on the wound. To say Mr. A. Raja compared, he said it was a very mild comparison. Actually, Sanatan is like HIV. It's not like dengue and all. It's like HIV, it's like leprosy. So these are views which are regularly being strengthened by the DMK, and now they are taking pretext of caste. What Mohan Bhagwat said was reforms necessary in Hindu so that discrimination can be kept at bay, and that's why reservation is required. These two are two different things, North and South Pole.
Okay.
And now they are trying to take defense. See, the grand strategy is not of DMK. The grand strategy was prepared in Mumbai. That this how the polarization of Muslim is almost complete in Karnataka, Kerala, Telangana, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, whatever is left. The DMK will start from there. They want this polarization to happen in UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand, everywhere. And yesterday only, from RJD, their state president came out, they said, जो तो तिलक लगाता है उन्होंने देश को गुलाम करवाया है. Now this tilak, this is a absolute religious feeling and a religious perception that when we offer our deities to the God and when we offer our prayers to the God, in respect of the God we use this tilak.
Okay.
And he says जो भी तिलक लगाते हैं वो देश को गुलाम बनाने में उन्हीं का हाथ है. So all this is a grand strategy, and the strategy's brain is Congress party.
Okay.
That's why Priyank Kharge's statement came. And remember, not the least, last 5 seconds. 15-20 days back, Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress president, said it in a public meeting कि मोदी अगर तीसरी बार आ जाएगा, if Modi comes third time, there will be Sanatan Dharma Raj. Now whose Raj they want? They want Islamic Raj? They want Christian Raj? What Raj they want? 80% Sanatani living in this country, 110 crores living in this country, and you don't want Sanatan Raj? What kind of a statement they are making? They are absolutely anti-Hindu mindset. There is no doubt about it. So, and instead of apologizing, they are constantly defending and fighting over it.
One second. I have to go to other guests also. Let me go. One second, Sarvanan, please. There are two other guests, please.
Just one small clarification.
Yeah.
One small clarification.
10 seconds.
Sanatana Dharma is not Hinduism.
What clarification?
Yes.
Apologize.
Dharma is not Hinduism.
Apologize. There is no clarification. Apologize.
You apologize.
85% of Tamilian will teach you a lesson.
One second.
85% of Tamilian who are Hindus will teach you a lesson.
One second.
Towards the country.
Ajay, Sarvanan,
you apologize.
Sarvanan, 1 second. If Sanatana Dharma, according to you, is not Hinduism or does not stand for Hinduism, then what does? So forget about that. Okay,
yes.
What then, according to you, is the meaning of Sanatana Dharma?
See, they have several meanings for Sanatana Dharma. That's what I told you. Nobody can deny the fact that caste discrimination is one of the pillars of Sanatana Dharma. That is why we keep.
You apologize, or 85% will teach you.
One second. I'm not asking what are the pillars, not pillars, etc. What if you say that he did not insult Hinduism, he only said against Sanatana Dharma? Then what, according to you, is the difference between Hinduism and Sanatana Dharma? What is the definition of Sanatana Dharma according to you?
See, that's what Sanatana Dharma, as per what we are doing, we are following here. Sanatana Dharma is something which is practiced by some of the Hindus, which discriminates people on the basis. The text which the Sanatana Dharma relies on exclusively speaks about caste discrimination and assignment of duties as per where they were born.
One person was born.
This is what we are opposing.
This is your understanding.